This video will explain how to determine the answer for 3b, a cosine graph that has a phase shift to the right of 180 degrees and a vertical shift down 4 units. We have the cosine graph plotted. We want to take our 5 key points, which are indicated, and shift them to the right 180 degrees and down 4. So each point in our graph, we will move it to the right 180 and down 4. Note that the scale on our our horizontal axis is 30 degrees. So the beginning of our cosine cycle will now be at this location. The end of our cosine function will now be at this location. You can move each of the points over 6 boxes corresponding to 180 degrees, or you can recall the general shape of cosine. The minimum occurs halfway between the beginning and the end of the cycle, which would be right here. We have intercepts that occur halfway between the beginning of the cycle and our minimum, which will be here, and halfway between the midpoint of our cycle and the end of our cycle, which would be here. We now want to take these 4 points and shift them down 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's the new beginning of our cycle. The end of our cycle goes down 4 units. Our minimum will be here. Again, halfway between the beginning and midpoint will be what used to be our intercept, which is right here. And this other point, our last key point, is right here. There it is. Our cosine cycle has been shifted to the right 180 degrees and down 4 units. We can repeat this process with more key points on our original cosine function to create more cycles.